Welcome back. It's Animal Abuse and Awareness and Prevention Month, and all too familiar with this topic, Brian Manley and June McGrath with AC Paw Animal Rescue. Welcome back, both of you.
Thanks, Erica.
Now, first off, who do you have today? These little cuties.
Well, this is Jewel. She's an 8-year-old female cat that came in as a stray. She's a tad bit of a nervous cat, but once she learns to trust, she's very loving. So she needs somebody who will give her time to warm up and get used to a situation.
She's nice and I like the extra meat on her bones there.
She could stand to lose a couple pounds, just like me.
Aww. And June, who do you have
And
over
this
here?
is Spice. Spice is 1 year old, and she came to us. Her owner couldn't keep her because of allergies, and she's just a sweetie.
She looks like they're both very cute. Now, talking about Animal Abuse Prevention Month, I know you both have seen way more than you would ever hope for. Has it gone up? I mean, is it more neglect? What have you been seeing recently?
Well, I personally think we are seeing an increase in abuse and neglect, and to some extent it could be explained by the economy. Unfortunately, when people fall on harder times, it gets passed along to children and animals, and I don't know what all the causes are, but just anecdotally, we aren't doing any long-term research, but anecdotally it seems like we're hearing about more cases, and it's very sad. And the main function of AC Paw when we work with abuse cases, we like to think we try to make it up to them as best as we can. Some people have done terrible things to them, and we want to try to make it up to them if we can.
Now, I want to warn you, we have some graphic images of animal abuse, so if you've seen or if you have children in the room, you might want to have them go in the other room for just a moment. Now, we have this cat this is more of an example of neglect, you would say, right?
Correct. Correct.
Kitty had an embedded collar, which is something we've seen a fair amount of over the years, where a lot of times it stems from people who put a collar on a puppy or kitten and then don't check it. As the cat or dog grows, the collar just starts embedding deeper and deeper in their neck, and it's just something.
I mean, wouldn't you think you would notice that?
You would think so.
You would think so, and people should periodically see if you can easily fit 2 or 3 fingers between their collar and their body, and if you can, it's time to either bigger collar or loosen the one you have. And that's something that's easily preventable just by checking periodically.
So if anyone out there sees maybe someone with an animal outside, or I mean, what can they do?
Well, they can actually go to the owner and say, gee, I've noticed that your dog's collar seems a little tight, or call animal control. Just let somebody know, because the dog can't help, or cat can't help it.
Helpless. I mean,
right, and sometimes with cats, cats should have breakaway collars, and if they don't have breakaway collars, they become lost. They're abandoned, they're stray, whatever, and that collar's on there, and they're just going to keep growing, and then nobody is going to take care of it.
This is such a topic we could talk about all night. Unfortunately, we are out of time tonight. But if you would like any more information on AC Paw, you can head over to our website.